people are enthusiastically, energetically ready to listen, and when they respond, what happens is, speaker feels that yes, they are ready to listen, so I have to deliver the best. Teachers, I'm FAZIR MOHIDEEN from Sri Lanka, running two international schools as well, as they said. One is a boys' school called Westwood College, and the other one is a girls' school called Loyal Ladies College, where there are around 2,400 students and nearly 180 staffs are working. And in addition to that, this kind of programs are conducted around the world, around 700 plus programs. It won't be a boring session. I always ensure that wherever I go, when the audience are in toes, when they are 100% fully prepared to listen, when they have the feeling that why don't this man speak for another few hours, I'll stop and come. So that the people will feel that, yes, this man has some more stuff, we have to get him down again. That is one of the important quality of a speaker, which I learned it from Toastmasters. Any of you are here from Toastmasters? Yeah, great. Right, so a speaker was there. He had been given half an hour time to speak, whereas forgetting his time limit, he was speaking more than 2.5 hours. It was pretty boring, so one of the person who was seated in the front row, he couldn't control himself, got really damn wild, put his hand into his handbag, took a gun, and loaded it. So the speaker saw this, and he got scared and said that, hey man, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. If you don't like it, I'll stop it. Then the person who loaded the gun said, no man, you can continue your speech. I'll not shoot you. I want to shoot the person who invited you to speak. Shoot the person who invited you to speak. So that should not happen to Mrs. Sam. Right? You people should not go and tell them that, on a weekend, you people have called us and, pretty boring session. Another person was speaking for a group of students. He was given almost 1.5 hours, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Almost whatever the stuff that he had, he loaded to the children's head and went. It was a pretty boring session. Children got really fed up. After about 2 weeks, he met the principal of that school in the market, the speaker, ran up to him and asked, Sir, how are your students? After my speech, are they motivated? Are they disciplined? Are they under control? Principal sir said, children are children, Children are children. But one thing, after your session, whenever they get naughty, when they become disturbing, we'll walk into their class and tell something about you. Listening to that, they get scared and they come under control. So the speaker, he didn't understand what the principal is meant. So what do you people go and tell the children about me? Then the principal said, when they become naughty, when they are disturbing, we walk into the class and say that, guys, if you people are disturbing like this, we'll bring the speaker who spoke for 5 hours on the other day. So when teachers are not cooperating, principals should not use my name, saying that I'll bring that man from Sri Lanka. So teachers, I'll give you people the guarantee that these 2 hours is going to be cherished for your life. I'll give you the guarantee. As I said, more than 700 programs I've done. I've visited the same school, some schools are there, more than 15 times. So, I'm going to talk under the topic of the great teacher in you. You may be thinking that this man is the chairman of 2 schools, but he is not a teacher. How come he can talk about a great teacher? No, teachers, don't feel like that. Don't feel like that. I started teaching. I came into this profession of teaching at the age of 19, just after my A-level experience. Now I'm almost 43. Nearly 24 years I'm in this field. Though I'm the chairman now of 2 schools, I've given the message to both of my principals for those two schools. If any class is free and if I am there in the office, please send me the relief sheet to my office. I'll walk into the class and do the relief period because I'm a person who's enjoying being with children. So I know the pulse of the children. I know the way they behave nowadays. So don't worry that this man is coming from sky and going to speak philosophies. No, I'm going to talk about practical. The person who can simply put, himself into the shoes of the teachers to speak to you people. So you will see that each and everything that I'm going to utter now is going to be directly connected to you people. You can relate yourself to those things that I'm going to talk to you. Teachers, anyhow, wherever I go, before the training session starts, I do an exercise with the participants. That is to do a bit of meditation. Close your eyes and meditate for a minute, not for 2 hours, a minute. There you have to bring your mindset from the teacher to a small child. I'm asking you to bring the mindset, not your body. People are willing to be young, though they are 60s, 70s and all, they would like to look young. Right? A doctor or scientist invented a tablet. Right? If you take one, your age will come down by 1 year. Right? So if you take 10, you will 10 years younger. So a lady came at the age of around 60 and said that, doctor, I'd like to take this and become young. He gave a bottle which consists of 100 tablets. 100 tablets. She took it and took 40. On the following day, she became 20 years. Carrying a baby, she was rushing to the doctor. Doctor, there's a problem. Why? Yesterday I bought the tablets and then took it and I became young. It's good news. That's not the problem. Baby is the problem. Why? I took 40 and became 20. My husband, with over enthusiasm, he took 60 and he's a 1-year-old baby. I'm not asking you people to bring your dangerous, right? Okay. Will come this. Now, please close your eyes. Why is it? Okay, teachers, who's quickly learning? Adults or children? Why is that? Why children learn so quickly than the adults? Curiosity, very good. Another?
Minds are receptive.
Some people think, this man, if he is lecturing, please do that. Don't ask any questions. Looking at me like that. That's what teacher. Okay. Yes, you said something.
Mind is very receptive.
Mind is very receptive. Anybody else?
They have an observant mind.
Simply saying, we'll rather than talking, technical terms, I try to evade as much as possible, avoid as much as possible technical terms. Yesterday, a young boy came and said that, so I also would like to become a motivational speaker. Then I said, simplify your message. Simplify your message. If you talk technical terms, there may be people who won't understand your technical terms, so they'll feel that this man is talking to somebody else. I don't understand what he's speaking. Simply switch off from me. Simplify yourself. So, what we will do is, children keep their mind open. That is, everyone can understand. They keep their mind open. Teachers also should have this quality. Why is that? Don't be too technical. Simplify. Who said it? Albert Einstein. Even the big theories, if you can deliver it to a layman who can understand easily, then you have understood your subject. Albert Einstein, the great genius, said. Okay, we'll come to this. Now, once you close your eyes and pray in this way, oh God, on a weekend, I've come here sacrificing my family time, keeping all the works back home. These 2 hours should be a very, very useful one. For that, this man should deliver, precious, useful tips to us. We should grasp, take all those into our mind and put it into practice. No point of having just knowledge without practicing. Right? Learning in the sense there should be change. Learning should bring the change. So, shall we close our eyes? By reading this, by hearing this, by watching this, all the people, rich people around the world, multi-billionaires, they felt shame. Saying what? If a laundry woman can give away her lifetime savings, what the hell we are doing with our money? Why don't we give away? And all the people started to give in millions and billions. In that, one of the persons, richest man in America called Ian Turner, he said that if a laundry woman can give away her lifetime savings, of course I can give away $1 billion US. He wrote a check and gave him for Nobel Prize. He inspired the world. So what happened? Media people approached Oswald McCarthy and asked, Oswald, you have really shaken all these, the entire rich community. Now all the people are giving away their wealth for Nobel cause. What would you like to see in this world? She's a simple woman. She can say, nothing much. I'd like to see that the boy who received, the scholarship, first recipient of my scholarship, gracing the graduation platform. I'd like to see that. But I know that it won't happen because of my advanced age. Before he graduated, I'll die and go. But before she died, 1 month before she died, that boy graduated and she witnessed that graduation ceremony. Now she dead and gone. Media people approached that boy. Do you know that Oswald passed away? Your sponsor is gone. Have you got anything to say about it? That boy said, yes, I have something to say. I have something to say. Oswald was a blessing to this earth. This boy is telling now. I know that in the heaven there wouldn't have been better angels. That's why God has selected her as the best angel to the heaven. Teachers, a laundry woman, an uneducated woman, a woman who lived with poverty. She was able to make such a difference in this world with the saints. We teachers, why noble profession, mother of all profession, so-called educated people, nation builders, all these beautiful things are there to say. But are we going to leave this world saying, I came here and I didn't do anything and I do? So beside that, I am here to create an impact. I'll not leave this world without making a change in this world. Even after my death, I'll be living. My name will live in this earth. Best way, produce thousands and thousands of children who can remember you, who can proudly write about you, who can proudly speak about you. We are what we are because of my teacher, like Alexander the Great said, like Les Brown said, like this person who became teacher, inspired by his teacher. Hope and pray that will have some message. Teachers, thank you so much for listening to me. It was a wonderful experience, meeting my people. What do you mean by my people? We Sri Lankans meet in a different country and sharing our knowledge and thoughts. It's a wonderful experience, and you're a great audience. You deserve a big round of applause for yourself. Teachers, I've done my part. Now you have your own. Few of you should come forward in front of this camera. You are going to tell, how was this session? I'm telling you people, don't try to make me happy by telling a lie, saying that you did a good job. No, I don't have. Be genuine. If I've done a good job, tell that. Hey, don't come to this side here after we won't see you here after this. Understood? I will be most happy to get such genuine feedback as well. Who are the people going to come forward and speak? It will be recorded and it will be there in the YouTube throughout your, even in your absence in this world, that will speak something. Understood? Yeah. Everything is good. Asking us to come forward. Do you know that there is a research done? What is that research? The most fearful thing for a human being. What is the most fearful thing? Right? People thought that, in the results will be fear of death. But fear of death got the certainties. Speaking in public became the first one, most fearful thing. What is the meaning of that? This crowd is there and calling you people, are you ready to die or speak in public? I'll be happy to die, please don't ask me to speak. Please break this fear wall and come forward. That's why I want. Okay. Genuinely speak. Come forward, sir. Come in front of the camera. We would like to record your voice and this clap is so loud. You know why? Thank God you saved all of us. You died, we are saved. Okay.
Just very briefly, being a Toastmaster, I have to say a few words.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not going to talk about what you said. I appreciate everything.
Okay.
My request for you is, it's really good. You touched us. And usually I say, like, we had previously also a meeting like this, and as an introduce the PowerPoint. Usually what comes, like, they always need to come to the PowerPoint and we get distracted. But you just face to face, you did a wonderful job.
What we ask is for a principal first question. Multimedia, presentation, I said just 2 hours, no point of having. One full day we'll have group activities. For that I'll have some video clips, which you will watch it and do the group activities, go ahead sir.
So my kind request, couple of requests for you. Number one is give the same thing again to all the teachers that some teachers are missing and encourage them to be the Toastmasters.
Yeah.
One thing. Second thing is
Not as good teachers. Great teachers.
once they become a good Toastmaster, they will become
Pick up great teachers. He knows
That's the
that.
other one. Also, if you can be the board of directors and give this kind of a thing, that will be much better.
That's what I said. I met FAZIR. I could see that. He has told this to the board of directors. We'll give the chance to run the school one day to our children. So that means he has got the message. So, sir, definitely, you tell this to the principal and technical principal and rest of the teachers. If I'm being invited, today I'm leaving. At 6 o'clock I have my flight. So this is going to be the final program of my visit for this time. Hope this is going to be my second home. Wherever I went, they say that come again, come again. So if there's an invitation, definitely I'll be here. Thank you so much for your valuable feedback. I'm not going to stop with this. Who's going to come next? Yes, again another Toastmaster.
Okay, just like Srilankan said, I'm not going to praise you. The speech was awesome.
Yeah.
But something that challenged me. Ordinary people can create an extraordinary impact on this world. So I think we are very ordinary, but I'm sure as teachers we can create something extraordinary.
Mission completed. This is the final message I want to do. This is not only teaching, impact. I love the word so much. If you can create extraordinary impact, then life will be fulfilled, world become a better place. I'm not going to stop with this. Who's going to be the third?
Then Toastmaster.
Yeah, other, or both are Toastmasters. That then I will not call you people as well. If you wish, you can come. Right? So anybody else? Teachers, please come forward and start speaking. Nothing will go wrong. People will not kill you because of your coming forward. Even Toastmasters are allowed to come, no problem. Because what you tell, what he said, what you said, feels that FAZIR, you are living on this earth with a mission. You are walking that journey. Your destiny is not that far. So I'm motivated. Yeah, who's going to be? Yeah, come. Are you on Toastmaster? Then both credit goes to Toastmasters International. Who's the district director here? You people do not know. Okay, good. No problem. Raghu. So I wanted to visit, whereas none of their meetings were fitting to my schedule. So next time, go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because in the morning a friend messaged me and was asking how is life. So I said it's the same old going on every day.
So that was the response you gave. Wow, monotonous life. What the hell we are doing on this earth? Yeah, good.
So and I was not to come today, but then I thought maybe I should come and listen to it. So something you said like every day shouldn't be the same. So it hit my mind and now I know that I have to do something different.
Very good. Wait. I'll add one more thing to her. Don't live the same life over and over again. You become boring, dull, and you will suicide yourself. You're coming to suicide. It is said that stagnation is death, flowing is life. Always ask, am I stagnating? Oh, get stagnated, oh, am I flowing? So you will flow from today and you will see your destiny one day. Always. None Toastmaster. Without that, this session won't come to an end. Yes, you are Radha. Welcome. The thing is, when I was doing session, I always maintain eye contacts. You should rotate like this ceiling, AC. These wall fans are there, rotates like that. So I could screen through. At a few of my points, I could see that she was in tears. Did you? I saw that. So she was so moved. Now you can speak.
I'll tell my honest feelings. I was so lazy and I didn't feel like coming. I was messaging everyone like,
Don't come.
And I suppose they go like, will I be in trouble if I don't go and all that. Then I was like, okay, I'll go. Maybe it's for an hour. So I came. I'm really great. I'm like really happy that I came. And I met you. I'm grateful. You seriously made me feel like I should do something good.
Okay, you're welcome. Shall I suggest you one thing?
Yes.
Try to become a Toastmaster.
Yeah. Even teaching us today.
So now, Sri Lankan International School Toastmasters from today, it will become so active with more new, members. Reserve time, once in fortnight you have your meeting. You will never ever worry that you became a Toastmaster. I'm guaranteeing you that you will never ever worry that you became a Toastmaster. One day you might worry by seeing that your colleagues are doing so well. Why didn't I become a Toastmaster? That worry will come, but you will never ever worry that I became a Toastmaster. Thank you so much. Very nice talking to you. Thank you.